Hi everyone. Well, I recently did clear off my couch, and I also want to say that there's a lot of people that did inspire me to start my channel and stuff like that. And it's like, I do all this on with every little bit of money I get every month. I don't make any money on here. Like, and I don't even know the process of doing that. So whatever I get for my dolls, whatever dolls I get, whatever I get from them, it's out of whatever little bit of money I get. So, so, I don't get stuff for them as often as I would. Like, as you can see, they don't have very many clothes. I've seen people that are on YouTube, they have like complete wardrobes for their dolls and stuff like that. Because majority of my money goes to rent and bills. And I have to put that first at the end of the day. Because if my needs aren't met, then I'm not going to have a place to stay, essentially. I'm not asking for pity from nobody. The only support for this that I have is from my YouTubers who are subscribed to my channel. And I'm thankful for every last one of them. I do this. I love all type of dolls. Reborn dolls, silicone dolls, baby borns, baby alive dolls. The one doll that I find creepy is that Lover Bo doll. I just find that doll so creepy. I'm like, what if that thing ever malfunctions and then all of a sudden just starts talking? And then I'm asleep and then all of a sudden it just starts talking. And then I get scared. Which takes me back to another story of my childhood where it's like I had this toy electronic computer, and it was sitting in my closet, and then all of a sudden I was asleep, and then all of a sudden one night it just started talking, and it scared me because it was just so creepy. It scared me so much that I just got up, turned the light off, went in my closet, got the computer, took the batteries out of it. And I'm like, but at least that shut it up. I like sharing stuff. My YouTube stuff. And it was just another story. This is when I was living on. This is when I was living in Trenton and I was still in elementary school. I remember the apartment we lived in. Not only did it have one wall that was covered with mold, which caused me to have asthma, the place was infested with spiders. We not only had a roach infestation there, we had a spider infestation. You know those spiders that you find in the basement? Those were all over our house. And I'm scared to death of spiders. So I was always looking up. I was always looking in corners, underneath stuff. So I remember my dad gave me this dollhouse. It didn't have anything with it. So my mom got me a couple little dolls and a couple little doll furniture for it. And I started playing with it. Then all of a sudden, one day I went to go play with it. And it was a 2-story house. There was a top floor and a bottom floor. I look on the second level of the dollhouse, and there's a big, huge daddy long leg in a web inside the house. And I just ran and got my mother. And but first I kicked the house. I was like, that was hilarious. I mean, back then, this was back in the 90s, centrally. We had that much technology. The only technology we had was computers and then television. We had radios. There were cassette players and CD players. That's the only technology. And as far as phones, we just had the regular phone. And it's not like what kids have today where they have smartphones and tablets. When cell phones became popular, I was actually in high school still. And they were just regular phones. All they did was make phone calls. Then they came out with text messaging. It was just phone calls and voicemails. Then they came out with text messaging. And then they added cameras to the phones and oh yeah, there was also laptops when I was growing up. And then, no, the biggest phone I had was, the first smartphone I had was the HTC G2. And that had a touch screen and a built-in keyboard and a slide-up keyboard. So I was able to text. So if I needed to type something, I could either I could just use the screen and type, or I could slide it up and type that way. And use just a regular keyboard. So I had the option of that. And I think I was 23 when I got that. Then my second phone I got after that, I think I was 25, was the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. Then after that, I loved that phone. Then after that, I got the Note 3. And I had that up until my mom died. Then I let it go. Once I started getting my mom's money, that's when I ended up having to switch from T-Mobile to Metro because I owed them money. No, because when I stopped paying them, the phone got shut off, but the service was never shut off. So the amount that I owed them just kept building up and building up and building up till it went to collections. And my family, they wouldn't help me or anything like that. But then I got with Metro and I got the Galaxy S5. Then I got the Galaxy S6. Then I switched to AT&T and I got the Galaxy Note 5, which I ordered myself and took it there and was only able to get a prepaid account, which was annoying. So then, while I got that, I was paying T-Mobile off. Paying them off little by little each month. And then once I finished paying them off, that's when I let AT&T go. And went back to them. And that's who I'm with today. And the phone I got was the Galaxy S7 Edge. And I also got this tablet that I'm recording on through them. So once I finish paying off this tablet and that phone, I've gained another phone. And Samsung came out with another tablet which I really find interesting. The Galaxy Tab S3. Which I know only comes in one size. It's like, after this tablet, this is the Galaxy Tab E. They actually stopped making, I have the small Galaxy Tab S, the small Galaxy Tab E. Which this is like the 8-inch and then there's the 9-inch. But they actually stopped making this tablets in this size. Which I guess because the bigger one is more popular. But I got the smaller one not just because it was cheaper, but because it could fit in, like if I have a small bag, it fits in there. If I have, as long as it's not too small, it'll fit. Anyway, just sharing some things and I love Aloha Baby Dolls. And I love her kids' channels, Kiki Playtime, which I've actually been subscribed to Aloha Baby. I actually subscribed to her channel back when it was called Aloha Baby Alive. See? So I've been a subscriber to her for a long time. Thanks for watching. Bye.